Have you ever woken up in the morning and just sat there for a while on the edge of your bed, trying to summon the strength to stand up? Your legs feel a little weaker than they did last month. Your arms take a little more effort to lift. You walk a little slower, not because of pain, but because your body just doesn't feel as strong as it used to be. That familiar moment when you realize your strength is quietly slipping away day by day. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. After the age of 60, most Americans lose approximately 1% of their muscle mass every single month without proper intervention. That adds up to a staggering 30% in just 2.5 years. Think about that, nearly 1/3 of your strength gone. If you don't watch this entire video, you'll continue to lose 30% of your muscle strength in the next 2 years, enough to make you dependent on others for everyday activities, like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or even getting up from your favorite chair. This isn't just about looking fit, it's about maintaining your independence and quality of life. What many people don't realize is that this muscle loss, known medically as sarcopenia, isn't just an inevitable part of aging. According to Dr. Robert Jensen at the Harvard Institute of Gerontology, muscle loss in seniors is a biological process, but the rate and severity can be dramatically influenced by nutrition and timing. The scientific community has discovered something remarkable. Your body has the built-in ability to preserve and even rebuild muscle tissue at any age, but only if it has the right resources at the right time. This decline isn't about failing bodies. It's about bodies that haven't been given what they need when they need it most. The good news: this natural process can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed with surprisingly simple changes to your evening routine. Did you know that 70% of your muscle rebuilding happens while you sleep? It's true. While you're dreaming peacefully, your body is hard at work repairing micro damage in muscle fibers, synthesizing new protein, and strengthening neural connections that control movement. Think of it like a construction crew that only works the night shift. If they don't have the building materials when they arrive, no repairs can be made, no matter how willing the workers are. A groundbreaking 2024 Stanford University study found that seniors who supplied their bodies with specific nutrients before bed showed a 31% increase in muscle protein synthesis during sleep compared to those who didn't. That's like giving your internal construction crew exactly the right materials right before their shift begins. And the results: remarkable improvements in strength, balance, and energy in just weeks, not months or years. If you're curious about simple, natural ways to maintain your strength while you sleep, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to Health 365, and share in the comments. Have you ever tried a bedtime snack that actually helped you feel better in the morning? I'd love to hear about your experience. Now let's unlock these 4 powerful bedtime foods that work quietly while you rest. Let's start with something you might never expect: a fruit that contains 5 times more natural melatonin than many over-the-counter sleep supplements. Most people guess it's bananas or cherries, but they're missing the real sleep and muscle powerhouse hiding in plain sight at your grocery store. This unassuming little fruit is revolutionizing how seniors approach both sleep quality and muscle maintenance. According to research from the University of California Sleep Institute, this specific fruit contains a unique combination of sleep-inducing compounds and muscle-supporting nutrients that work synergistically during the night. When consumed before bed, it triggers a cascade of regenerative processes that can make the difference between waking up feeling stronger or weaker. And unlike pharmaceutical options, this natural alternative works with your body's own rhythms, not against them. What is this miraculous muscle-saving fruit? The humble kiwi. Yes, that fuzzy green, tangy little powerhouse that most people overlook in the produce section. Let me share what happened with Richard, a 67-year-old retired airline pilot from Arizona, who contacted me after trying this simple addition to his evening routine. "I've always been active," Richard told me, "but over the past few years, I noticed my legs weren't as stable during my morning walks. Getting out of bed became a daily struggle, not because of pain, but because my muscles just felt weak and unreliable. I thought this was just part of growing older until I tried eating 2 kiwis about an hour before bedtime. Within just 10 days, I noticed I wasn't creaking like an old chair anymore when I got up. My legs actually feel like they belong to me again." What makes kiwi so special for seniors? For starters, kiwi is one of the few fruits that naturally contains significant amounts of melatonin, the hormone that signals to your brain it's time to sleep. While many people resort to melatonin supplements, kiwi offers a gentle food-based version that your body recognizes and uses efficiently. Studies have shown that eating kiwi before bed can improve both sleep quality and duration, especially in adults over 60. But here's where it gets even better, deeper, more restful sleep is when your body performs its most important muscle repair work. While you're dreaming, your body is busy restoring worn tissues, balancing hormones and rebuilding strength, but only if you reach those deeper stages of sleep. Kiwi helps unlock that doorway. Simply peel 2 ripe kiwis about an hour before bed and eat them slowly as you unwind. You can find them year-round at Walmart, Kroger, or any local supermarket. It's a small ritual, but one that signals to your body, rest is coming, healing is coming. Forget everything you thought you knew about eggs and cholesterol. The science has completely changed, and what we now know about eggs might surprise you. While most people think of eggs as breakfast food, eating just 1 egg before bed could make a dramatic difference in your muscle strength and morning mobility. In fact, 1 egg contains more bioavailable muscle-building protein than 3 slices of beef at a fraction of the cost in calories. The American Heart Association has updated their guidelines after decades of research confirming that moderate egg consumption up to 1 per day for most people does not increase heart disease risk. In fact, studies now show that eggs can actually improve your cholesterol profile by raising beneficial HDL cholesterol while having minimal impact on LDL. This revelation has opened the door for seniors to benefit from one of nature's most perfect protein packages, especially before bed. But what makes eggs so uniquely powerful for nighttime muscle preservation isn't just that they're rich in protein, it's the specific type of protein they contain. Eggs offer what nutrition experts call a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to grow and repair. They're especially high in leucine, the critical amino acid that actually activates muscle protein synthesis. This is the golden key that unlocks the door to muscle maintenance. When you consume leucine-rich protein, your body receives a clear message. It's time to rebuild harem, where it gets particularly interesting for those of us over 60. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to small amounts of protein. A 25-year-old can eat a small serving of chicken and build muscle, but someone over 60 often needs a slightly higher dose of quality protein, especially leucine-rich protein, to get the same benefit. Just 1 large egg contains about 6 grams of protein with approximately 550 milligrams of leucine, enough to meaningfully contribute to overnight muscle repair, especially if your dinner didn't have much protein. A soft-boiled egg an hour before bed might just be the missing piece your body needs to stay strong. The best approach: prepare it gently, soft-boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in a bit of olive oil, which keeps it easy on digestion and preserves more nutrients. Avoid adding salt or cooking in butter, which can raise blood pressure or cause stomach discomfort during the night. Eggs also provide vitamin D, which many older adults are deficient in, especially those who don't spend much time in the sun. And vitamin D isn't just about bones. It plays a crucial role in muscle function and coordination. When combined with choline, another nutrient found abundantly in eggs that supports brain and nerve function, you've got a food that helps your body move and respond with greater ease and confidence throughout the following day. No expensive supplements required. Just 1 simple egg before you rest. Did you know there's a mineral that 82% of American seniors are severely deficient in, and it's directly connected to muscle function, nighttime cramping, and morning stiffness? This often overlooked nutrient might be the missing link between your current strength and what your body is truly capable of, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. In my 20 years researching age-related muscle loss, I've never seen a more dramatic connection than the one between magnesium status and muscle function in seniors, says Dr. Maria Rodriguez, lead researcher at the National Institute on Aging. The data is clear: when older adults restore optimal magnesium levels, the improvements in strength recovery and overall mobility can be remarkable, often within just weeks. If you frequently experience nighttime leg cramps, morning stiffness, or that general feeling that your muscles are perpetually tense, This could be the solution you've been searching for. And if you've tried magnesium supplements but found them difficult to absorb or hard on your digestion, there's a natural food source that delivers this mineral in its most bioavailable form, working quietly through the night. To relax and restore your muscle tissue, what is this powerful muscle-supporting food? Pumpkin seeds, those small green seeds, sometimes called pepitas, that you might find sprinkled on salads or mixed into trail mix. Despite their small size, they're absolute powerhouses when it comes to magnesium content. Just 1 tablespoon, about a quarter ounce, provides around 37% of your daily magnesium needs. That's impressive for such a small portion. Magnesium is critical for muscle function because it helps your muscles properly relax after contraction. Without enough magnesium, your muscles may remain partially tense even during sleep, leading to that morning stiffness many seniors experience. It's like your muscles never fully turn off at night, preventing complete recovery and rebuilding. But magnesium isn't the only trick pumpkin seeds have to offer. They're also one of the few foods that naturally contains significant amounts of tryptophan, the amino acid your body converts into serotonin and then melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, while tryptophan alone won't knock you out. Combining it with magnesium creates a powerful synergy for better, deeper sleep. Better sleep means more growth hormone release, more cellular repair, and yes, more muscle rebuilding during the night. The simplest way to enjoy them. Keep it small. 1 tablespoon is plenty for most seniors. You can eat them plain, lightly toast them for a nuttier flavor, or sprinkle them over a bit of plain yogurt if you'd like. Just be sure to choose unsalted varieties since sodium, late at night, isn't friendly to your blood pressure, especially if you're managing hypertension. Quality brands like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or even store brands work perfectly. A $3 bag will last you weeks, replacing bottles of expensive supplements. Now we've come to the quiet champion of bedtime muscle preservation, a food that elite athletes and bodybuilders have relied on for decades, but that most seniors have overlooked. This all-American classic works while you sleep to rebuild the muscle that time tries to steal away. It doesn't have the sweetness of fruit or the crunch of seeds. It's not colorful or flashy. But if you're serious about maintaining your strength and independence, this might be the most important addition to your evening routine. Did you know that while you sleep, your muscles can either be building up or breaking down? Without the right nutrients in your bloodstream overnight, your body may actually cannibalize existing muscle tissue to fuel other essential processes. That's the last thing you want, especially if you're already dealing with age-related strength loss. But there's a special type of protein that can protect your muscles throughout the entire night, functioning like a time-release capsule of strength-building amino acids. This protein found abundantly in cottage cheese is called casein. Unlike the protein in chicken, fish, or even eggs, casein is uniquely slow digesting, meaning once you eat it, your body doesn't process it all at once. Instead, it releases amino acids gradually over several hours, up to 7 hours, in fact, keeping your muscles gently nourished all through the night. Think of it as an IV drip of muscle preserving nutrients. While you sleep, Elizabeth, a 76-year-old grandmother from Colorado, experienced this transformation firsthand. "I've always been independent," she told me, "but over the past few years, I'd become reliant on my walking cane, even for short distances around my home. My doctor just said it was normal aging. After adding cottage cheese to my evening routine, just a quarter cup about 30 minutes before bed, I noticed changes within 3 weeks for the first time in 5 years. I can walk confidently without my cane. My adult children have noticed the difference too. They say I stand taller and move more confidently. Cottage cheese is particularly high in leucine, that same muscle-triggering amino acid we discussed with eggs, but it delivers it over a significantly longer period. Eggs give your body a quick boost of building materials. Cottage cheese provides a slow, steady supply throughout the night. This is especially valuable for seniors as our natural overnight fasting period. The time between dinner and breakfast can often extend 12 hours or more. Plenty of time for muscle breakdown to occur without protective nutrition. For those watching their blood sugar, here's more. Good news: cottage cheese is naturally low in carbohydrates, especially the plain varieties. It won't interfere with insulin levels or cause a nighttime blood sugar crash. In fact, the protein may actually help stabilize blood sugar overnight, which is beneficial for people with diabetes or prediabetes. If you have concerns about sodium, simply choose the low-sodium version. And for those watching their heart health, opt for low-fat or 1% varieties from brands like Daisy Breakstones or store brands all work equally well. Just a quarter cup, about 4 tablespoons, is all you need. You can enjoy it plain or add a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. Some people like to mix in a few berries or a drizzle of honey, though keeping it simple is best for digestion. Remember, this isn't a meal, it's a targeted nutrition strategy, a signal to your body that says, here's what you need. Take your time, prepare while I sleep. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered together. The path to preserving your strength and independence isn't about sweeping lifestyle changes or complicated supplement regimens. It's about understanding one simple truth: muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's a choice. With each night that passes, your body is either rebuilding or declining, depending on whether you've given it the right resources at the right time. These 4 powerful bedtime foods, the melatonin-rich kiwi, the leucine-packed egg, the magnesium-loaded pumpkin seeds, and the slow-releasing protein of cottage cheese work together like a nighttime restoration team. While you rest peacefully, they're hard at work helping your body maintain the strength and resilience you need to live life on your own terms. Every night becomes an opportunity to wake up feeling a little stronger, a little more stable, and a little more confident in your body's capabilities. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need prescription medications with concerning side effects. You don't need expensive supplements that strain your budget. You don't need complicated equipment or challenging exercise routines that might feel intimidating. You simply need to harness the power of specific foods at the optimal time, giving your body exactly what it's been silently asking for all along. Many seniors think they need to do something dramatic to feel strong again. Intense workouts, restrictive diets, costly treatments. But the truth is, strength after 60 comes from consistency in small things, from knowing what to give your body and when. These small evening rituals aren't just bedtime snacks. They're acts of kindness toward your future self. They feed your muscles, calm your nervous system, support deeper sleep, and create stronger mornings. I'd love to hear your experiences with these simple but powerful foods. Which one are you most excited to try tonight? Have you already experienced benefits from any of these before bed foods? Your story might be exactly what inspires someone else in our Health 365 family to take that first step toward reclaiming their strength. If this information brought you some hope or a few new ideas to try, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Health 365. Here we're building something special, a community where growing older means growing wiser, stronger, and more connected every day. A place where age is just a number, not a limitation. Remember, tonight is a new opportunity to support your body's natural rebuilding processes, whether you choose to enjoy